Something I have learnt from the masses as I have gotten more and more into fountain pens is that generally most people say one of the best journals for fountain pens is the Rhodia because it has 90 GSM Clairefontaine paper. So, of course, I had to try a Rhodia journal. So I just want to note here that my first look videos are very much a first look, and that sometimes my opinions change once I do my full review. Because obviously I'm testing things and finding out new things about the journal that I realise I don't like or that won't work for me, or I might even discover a new hidden gem. So I've never seen a belly band like this that has the paper under it. Still cutting into the cover a little bit. There's definitely a chip there, but anyway, that's interesting. So, plastic cling wrap, a small belly band. It doesn't have a lot of it has a little bit of information on it actually. 80 dot grid sheets, 90 GSM ivory, brushed vellum paper made by Clairefontaine. It is a soft cover notebook. They do have a hard cover, but it's only available, I think, in orange and black. And I wanted purple. This is a leatherette cover. Beautiful orange lining. The traditional colour of Rhodia is orange. All their notepads are orange. Looks like it has a pocket in the back. Something I've noted, okay, it's got a pocket in the back with holes in the corners so stickers could escape. I generally prefer that the pocket comes further across because it just reduces the lumping under the page. Right, so let's open up. One bookmark in an orange ribbon. And we go straight into the paper with an extra little note on the first page pointing out that it's 90 GSM Clairefontaine. It feels beautiful. Oh my goodness, I can see why people like working in this. Now, soft cover journals do have a small issue with not staying open. Generally, once you've worked the spine a bit, it gets a bit better, but yeah, it's like that's pretty good, but there is still a bit of bounce in the spine. I love the colour of this paper. Let's compare it to an Archer and Olive, which is white, very white. And I'll compare it to, I don't know if I've got any of my cream ones handy, but it's definitely an ivory. It's beautiful. Really lovely feeling, curved corners. It is stitched, so I think this is what we call a perfect binding. There is stitching here. So it's stitched and then the spine is glued straight onto the spine of the glued paper. There's a bit of lift there. Pretty typical soft cover binding. And it goes, there's no page numbers, it goes right to the back. And then you've got your orange lining. So there's no markings. There's not even, which is unusual, there's not even a return to owner page, but you could easily do that on this beautiful orange page. It's got a stamped brand on the front, no other markings. Very simple journal in terms of markings and bells and whistles, but it still has a bookmark, it still has a pocket, it still has a closure. A lot of those things you don't find on soft cover journals, so like that's an amazing start. Compare it to, say, Stalogy, also a soft cover, no pocket, no ribbon, no closure. So this has definitely got a few more features. I love the feel of the paper. It's a good weight. If it's got 80 pages, that means it's 106, it's 80 sheets, so it's 160 pages, which is a good sized journal. Most of my bullet journals are at least that range. Most of my bullet journals I use between 160 to 192. It seems to be the standard. And 160 lasts me for 6 months, so that's a good amount. Everyone's different. Oh, hang on, there's an extra bit of paper in here. What's that? That also feels nice. I wonder if that's just Rhodia notepad paper. Here we go. No idea. But this is a Rhodiarama and it feels very nice. Bit of a lump there where the ribbon and the binding have gone in. Bit of a dint there from the closure and on the back. But looks pretty nicely made. So I look forward to testing the paper and doing a proper fountain pen test for you. See ya.